ICAST 2025, guys. Let's go see what we find.
What's up, everybody? Cody Meyer. Hey, it is ICAST 2025 here in the Daiwa booth. The carpet is padded and it's ICAST, so we got brand new reels to release. This is the one I am personally most excited about. This is the new Tatula X, brand new this year. Awesome reel here. I'll pull it up. We got a couple right here. But what we did here, we redesigned basically the Tatula CT. So we came out with the Tatula X, same frame as a Tatula 100. So it's very compact, you know, very comfortable to fish. Couple key features what we did. For one, we did this LC concept in here, which is brand new to Daiwa. So I love the Tatula Elite because you get that extra distance out of that cast, that really long cast. That's what we did here with the Tatula X. So you get a long cast out of this reel. It's got a hyperdrive design. It's going to make this reel very strong, very powerful, and you're going to have longevity out of this reel. Also, we got the Mag Force Z on here, awesome spool, and of course the T-wing system. If you're not familiar with the T-wing, when you engage this reel, you have less line restriction. When you're going out, when the line's going out, get more distance and a more accurate cast. So it's not really banging off the eye here, and you just make an awesome cast. Got 6.3, 7.1, and 8.1 in left and right hand versions, making this literally, guys, the best value in the entire Tatula lineup.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Miles Berghoff here at ICAST 2025 in the Z-Man booth, and as always, Z-Man is coming out with a bunch of stuff here at ICAST, including one of my favorite lines of baits. No pun intended, because it's a line through bait. You know, recently they introduced like the Shadtron LT and the Mulletron LT. Those are some baits that have been on the market for a couple years now. And I've really learned to love the Shadtron LT. It's one of my favorite line through swim baits, and it was very revolutionary when it came out. But this swim bait right here is even further expanding the greatness of the LT line. This is the Swag LT. So essentially you've got two different options for a line through setup. So you've got the top hook, which is my favorite, okay? And it locks in there. Like it's a sweet line through system that they've got in here with the internal weight too. And then you've got the two clips on the bottom for a bottom treble hook setup, okay, line through. So whatever treble hook you want to use down there for better hookups, especially with like smallmouth, they kind of have a hard time getting the full thing in their mouth. So using a bottom hook is really good. I like the top hook a lot of times because if I'm fishing it through brush or over tree limbs or something like that, this does not snag. You'd be amazed at how little you snag with one of these LT swim baits. But anyways, the big change between, you know, like the Shadtron and the Mulletron and the Swag LT is the tail. They used a hybrid tail that incorporates both like a paddle tail that you traditionally see with a lot of swim baits and that wedge tail design that was really popular back on the West Coast especially, but they brought it back with the Shadtron and the Mulletron. This creates an action that's a little bit more lively. You know, when you're slow rolling it a little bit more, it has a little bit more swag to it. So you get a little bit more roll. But the great thing is, just like the other LT line, you can fish this swim bait as fast or as slow as you want, and it will not lose its tracking. It will track perfectly straight every single time, which is not something I've found with hardly any swim baits on the market. Usually there's like a sweet spot, you know, when you're reeling that bait where it tracks just right, it's swimming just right, but then as soon as you start speeding it up, it starts rolling on its side and it's just trash. But this thing is amazing at all speeds. And so I've really been having a ton of luck out on the Tennessee River. I know a lot of people all around the country have had a lot of success with the other LTs. this one's just another tool. It's just another thing that's going to allow you to catch more fish. And it has a different profile too. This is more of a kind of a generic profile for a bait fish, so it can imitate a shad, a shiner, blueback herring, whatever those fish are eating on your fishery. This is going to look just like it. Or a perch. I mean, this is a perch right here. I can't forget about the perch. On top of a bunch of great colors that just run the gamut as far as all the different species that you might be wanting to imitate. It comes in 2 different sizes. You got a 5-inch, which I think is absolutely perfect. I wish I had one right here. It's just the perfect size for quantity and quality. And then you have the 6-inch version, and it comes in 2 different weights, the 3/4 ounce for the 5-inch and the 1.25 ounces for the 6-inch. And I got to put this in there for you guys that are real big swim bait fans. It's got an ROF number of 9. So ROF is essentially how fast this swim bait will fall in 10 seconds time. So it falls 9 feet in 10 seconds. It's a perfect little Goldilocks zone as far as an ROF number. So anyways, guys, check it out. zmanfishing.com. The Swag LT is the deal.
All right, I'm John with Trestle. This is the new ARC system. We're launching it here at ICAST. So it's the first rod carrier that we've done or that's been done for conventional tackle. So come around here, I'll show you. We'll pull this lid off just so you can see the inside a little better. So on the inside, you got gas strut lifts for your lid, so it's always assisted. You got interchangeable dividers here, so you get 3 of them with the product. They can be bolted in any location. You kind of build the inside that you want for your rods. So if you got fly rods, spinners, bait casters, you just kind of use these bungee cords to hold your reels in place. Take these out if you don't need them. It's got rubberized the whole interior for padding, both sides of these dividers. The product starts at about 6 feet 6 inches. And then what you can do is you just loosen up our T-nut system and pull it out to the length that you want to use. So if you're fishing bass rods and you want like 8/6, that would be right here. The full length of this one is 10 feet. So you go out here, tighten it down, locks it in place. On the inside, these tubes are riding on molded bushings, so they're never going to have any movement or any security issues. And then on the mounts, everything's rubberized, so all your contact points have an overmolding on them. The mounts lock with the same key as the main housing. We're out of Helena, Montana, so we make these carriers, including our fly rod carriers right there in Helena. So check us out, trxstle.com. It's pronounced Trestle.
What's up, guys? I'm Josh. I'm here at ICAST 2025. We're here showing off all our new frames. Really excited. Got especially our low light lenses, great for overcast, low light conditions. Perfect frame coming in at $98. All our polycarbonates ranging from $98 to $119. And then we also have our glass collection over here as well. Coming in at about $198. You can't beat it. Probably the best value in the industry. All polarized, TR90 frames, anti-reflective coatings on the inside of the lenses, hydrophobic, oleophobic, all around incredible frames. Definitely stop by, check us out online. We'd love to see you in a pair of our frames.
All right, guys, we're over in the Evolution Outdoors booth. You guys know I switched to these tackle boxes last year, and the new Ballistic line has added 3 more boxes to it. They're all 3.7 sizes. This is the Twitch. It has got the waterproof seal around it as always to keep your baits nice and dry, but we're able to put walking baits, jerk baits of all sizes in here. You're going to be able to stack a lot of baits in here. In addition to the Twitch, we've also got the Blade Runner. We got 2 different Blade Runners. You can get different bags for them. The Blade Runners are going to allow you to put your chatter baits, you can put buzz baits, you can put spinner baits, you can put hooks, you can put whatever you want in here. It's going to keep it nice and organized for you and be able to keep them individually wrapped in whatever colors that you want. Most boxes, you're not able to really stack the blade base, the buzz base, the spinner base stuff in there easily. These new Blade Runners are going to allow you to be able to stack multiple things in there. Like I said, they're all the 3700 sizes. They all have the X-Rust Max as well, so they're not going to get rusty.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Miles Berghoff here in the Z-Man booth here at ICAST, and I want to show you a bait that I had no idea Z-Man was coming out with, and I was probably not on the memo because it was designed to be more of a saltwater bait, and it's a play off of a bait that is it's actually a line of baits. We've got 3 different sizes in this line that came out like 4 or 5 years ago and has been super versatile, and that's the goat series. So you got the baby goat, the goat, and the billy goat. Those are a twin tail grub that you can do a lot of things with, and I use them as a trailer on chatterbaits and swim jigs and football jigs and all that stuff, as well as just standalone, whether on the top or just flipping and pitching. And so it's kind of a play on the same thing. But I saw this thing that is designed for saltwater, and I said that would be the perfect swim jig and chatterbait trailer, and this is the Diesel Kickers. So the Diesel Kickers is again a play off the goat. You've got the 2 goat feet, kicking feet. A little bit different. You got like this more anatomically correct like tail formation there. But the great thing about the Diesel Kickers is the fact that it's more realistic. You got those patterns that are the scale patterns, the gill plates, all that stuff. You also have hook slots. Okay, so this is designed to be fished vertically, you know, and so if you're putting it on a swim jig or a chatterbait like I'm going to be putting it on, you have less elastec around the hook. So that's going to allow you to have less material. Not that it's a big deal with the elastec to begin with, but you're going to have less material around the hook to like clump up on a hook set. But another thing I really like about it is it kind of has a squared off design. It's not rounded, and I really like squared off baits that have a little bit of width, especially on the bottom, because that allows it to not roll when it comes over cover and expose that hook to like tree limbs and things like that. So I really do think that the design of this kind of squared off design is going to allow you to fish cover more efficiently too. So more realistic, better hooking percentage I think with this, and also better coming through cover. So check out the Diesel Kickers. It's not just for saltwater, it's definitely for bass too. So check it out, zmanfishing.com.
All right, guys, we were here with a new rod brand, Swivl. I'm struggling to say it. They're from Sweden. They claim to be a reel that you cannot backlash. If anybody can do it, my brother and brother-in-law can screw this up, so we're about to find out.
I'm so used to that. Was good. I'm used to smacking my brother. My boss.
All right, guys, next idiot up. Let's see if we can get this one to backlash. Oh, he went with a double hand on it.
Hey, he skipped it.
Didn't either.
It didn't backlash.
He skipped it.
Did you skip it?
Yeah. Scoot over this way. I'm gonna
Stick it in its mouth, Scotty. He's gonna smack. See all these things?
Yeah, I'm Patrick. I'm from Swivl. I'm the founder of Swivl, and we're here at ICAST to showcase our backlash-free bait casters. For years, many companies have tried to solve the backlash problem, and we've actually managed to do that. And we do that through our proprietary technology called CastGuard. And what CastGuard does is that it slows down the spool when the bait stops pulling the line, and that's the only way you can prevent backlash. So you will also get a lot of other benefits from our technologies, like there's no tuning ever on the bait caster. You don't have to use the thumb at the end of the cast when the bait hits the water, or when you cast in headwind or you get a wind gust. CastGuard will take care of that. And as I said, it's very, very difficult to backlash. It's not 100% proof, but we're almost there. And we have 2 models. If we go over here, we have a bass reel. It's called the Draken 1. It's a 100 size reel, 7:3 gear ratio. It has CastGuard inside. And then on the other side, we have our musky reel. It's a 300 size reel, also with CastGuard. It comes in 2 versions, a 6.3 and an 8.1 gear ratio. And as I said, both are equipped with CastGuard. And Swivl, it's a Swedish company, And you can find all the information that you want on swivlo.com. So that's SVIVLO.com.
Really? How bad is it?
I want to hear you crying when you throw your shoulder out.
Really? Oh my.
The little girl beat you.
Dude, I hit it.
Got higher that time. 618.
Okay, so you gotta hit it down here.
Yeah, I would hit it square.
I don't know.
That was better. Look at you. You almost got me.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Ian. I'm here with Sig Sauer Electro Optics. We're here at ICAST. We're unveiling here. These are our marine-specific Zulu 6 image stabilized binoculars. These are exclusives through West Marine. This model I got right here is our 18 by 50 millimeter. It comes with a flip-up polarized lens cap on here. So if you have any bad glare coming off the water, flip that guy on. Helps relieve that glare for you. Image stabilized too. So anything choppy water, turn the image stabilization on. You can steal your boat with one wheel. Steal your boat with one hand. They're gonna stay nice and stable for you. These come with a waterproof Pelican case. They come with a floating neck strap, 4 rechargeable batteries, and then a lens pen that can clean your lens off for you. And we also have 2 other versions. We have a 16 by 42. These are our HDX models. And then this is our 10 by 30 right here as well if you need a lower magnification. These also come with floating neck straps. And again, these are exclusive through West Marine. All of our product is also backed by an infinite guarantee. Anything goes wrong with them, something breaks on them, you drop them, crack a lens, we'll replace them for you, no problem.
What's going on, guys? Ryan rigged out here at ICAST 2025. We are at the Kastking booth, and I'm going to show you guys about the brand new MG TI from Kastking. This is a state-of-the-art baitcaster reel. It has the first titanium spool in the world. Now, this spool right here only weighs 6.9 grams, making it extremely light, allowing you to throw lures down to 1/16 of an ounce, all the way up to 1 ounce with ease. On top of that, this reel is also in a magnesium frame with carbon fiber plating, making this thing weighing only 5 ounces, a little bit more than 5 ounces. Another awesome, really cool feature about this reel is the new Star Drag design. As you can see, Kastking went all out with this reel, really trying to step up their game, go to that one-hand cranking motion, an oversized Star Drag right there to make it ultra easy to adjust this on the fly when you're fighting fish. If you want to do the one-hand cranks, once again, very, very great reel. Some other really cool things about this reel, just besides the sleek look and design, it's got the new Halo Vortex braking system to reduce backlashes to the max. So you don't have to worry about backlashes anymore with this reel. Super easy to cast and adjust on the fly. This reel is gonna make all that a lot easier for you. Rocking 18 pounds of drag, 7:1 gear ratio, and the market price on this thing is gonna be just under 300 bucks at $299.99. But there's also an early bird special. If you guys wanna pick it up, you can get it for $279.99, and they'll even throw in a pair of the titanium pliers as well. Brand new MG TI from Kastking.
All right, guys, JV3 here. We're in the Lose booth, and we got the all-new Speed Spool RX. If you're a fan of the Tournament MP, this is going to replace the Tournament MP, and it's a totally different step up. You're getting the Paramag RX braking system in here. You got a redesigned frame of this reel right here. It's the same frame as the Speed Spool that we released at ICAST. So new frame design, Paramag RX braking system, 8 bearing system, 4 gear ratios, 5.6, 6.8, 7.5, 8.3. So we got you covered from cranking, flipping, frogging, whatever you need. We got you covered there, and with that aluminum frame, you're able to do some of that nasty, heavy duty stuff, and you ain't got to worry about the frame flexing. And let me just tell you, you definitely gonna want to pick this up. Go check this out on my channel. I already put a video out on this reel right here, give you the full rundown on this thing, but definitely gonna want to get your hands on it. $179.99, so mid-tier price point. And let me tell you, like I said, you want a reel that's gonna be beefy, that's gonna be bulletproof, that you can cast a long way and not have to worry about backlashes and stuff like that. You're gonna want to check this out. This is one you want to add to your arsenal for sure.
Hey, I'm JoJo with ACR, Bravo ACR, and This is our automatic outrigger retrieval system. It attaches to your outrigger and sends your clips through the halyard up to the top of your outrigger, wherever position you like, at a push of a button. If you click the button one way, the wheel spins and sends your line out. You click the same button again and it brings it back in. And you can use a single motor, a double motor, or triple motor, and it's going to be the way to do it.
Where can you find it?
So right now you can find it at our website at bravoacr.com, and we're taking pre-orders right now. We're a brand new company, but you guys will be seeing much more of us soon, hopefully.
Do you have any social media?
Yeah, we're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as Bravo ACR.
All right, we are here with Happy Michael, and I just introduced him to the Binot. This is the world's first fishing accessory that it's allowing hundreds of thousands of people to go fishing more often without the need of tying happy knots. So let me explain what the Binot is. So we've been used to tying knots every time, and whenever the line snaps, it normally snaps at the weakest point, at the knot. So the Binot, just imagine if you're watching this, right, that you're tying a knot, how long it takes you to tie a knot. You grab the bind knot and the line, you insert the line into the bind knot. 1, 2, 3, you're good. You test this, it's stronger than a knot. Why? Because it is not a knot, right? We tested this at the lab, and a machine that actually tests with steel products just crushed this, but it crushed right here, snapped right here. It never came out of here. So as you can see, for instance, right here at the screen, I caught a big stingray, even though I don't like stingrays, but the pull test was awesome. The pull test was very, very cool. It's on Amazon, and it retails for $15.99 for a pack of 3. And any retailer here at the ICAST show can buy it less than 300 pieces for $4.65. And if you buy 301 happy pieces, I give you $3.95 shipping nationwide. So it's a lot of happiness. And at the end, you know, instead of cutting the excess and all that, you just push the button right here. You push the button and you bring it out and you reuse. You don't need to waste line. No more wasting line or throw it to the ocean, right? Let's increase humans' levels of happiness and the sea life, you know, level of happiness. It's good stuff. Happiness always.
All right, guys, that was it for ICAST 2025. We heard from a bunch of owners in there. We heard from Miles Berghoff. We heard from Cody Meyer. I don't remember if I talked in it or not. But either way, a lot of really cool stuff at ICAST, guys. Next year, we are going to try to do maybe a couple of different things. Next year, we may have more people actually going with us. Next year, my nephew might get to go with us, and he's gonna be, have all kinds of a field day with that crap too. So next year's gonna be a little bit different. We'll probably have a little bit more stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed ICAST. I know a lot of you all asked me to go live while I was there, and we weren't able to go live. We were very, very busy running around, just making contacts after my split from losing Strike King. I'm just trying to kind of reintroduce myself to people that might have that we just kind of fell out of contact a little bit. So we were wanting to make some more contacts, introductions, and talk with everybody again. So that is it for our ICAST content. There's going to be a bunch more ICAST content on our Instagram and YouTube Shorts and TikTok, but for the most part, this is all that is going to be left of ICAST. If you guys like this video, huge favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if you were ICAST. Let me know what was your favorite product that we showed on the channel the last 3 weeks. Y'all do me a huge favor, leave comments down there. We'll talk to y'all soon.